Hello there and welcome back to Building the Boys. This is just a quick one, slightly weird one. It's a bit off topic to what I normally do. But if, like me, every single time anyone you know breaks anything, they come to you asking, can you fix this for me? This is a tip of how you can fix ornaments. Now, this is what I get more than anything. Can this be repaired? Yeah, typically, yes it can. Can it be repaired? Well, depends on the ornament, depends on the damage. But what we've got here is we've got the Enormous Crocodile. And he's missing an arm. He fell down the back of somewhere, so he's actually quite dusty as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and bring him back to life a little bit and fix his arm. And I'm going to show you how to glue something and glue it well, because typically what happens is I see attempts at fixing things where they've applied glue, it's not how, so they've applied more glue, so they've applied more glue and more glue and more glue. And then what you're doing is you're just applying glue to glue at that point, so you're never going to get a correct fit. So you need to kind of hit this in one shot. To give it the best chance. And also how to do it is there isn't glue spilling over the sides. It doesn't look like a clear fix. It looks as good as you can get it. So we're going to bring him back to life a little bit, give him a bit of a clean up, and we're going to glue his arm on. I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. So if you get asked, can you fix this? You know how to. So here is our Enormous Crocodile, looking a little bit worse for wear. He's missing an arm. He fell down somewhere. He's dusty, so how do we clean him up? Right, well, we're going to use a clean, dry paintbrush, and we are literally, so we can get into all the little crevices here, and then clean all this dust off. You can see how much is coming off in there. Because when you've got them down, this is the perfect chance to give them a proper clean. But you'll see the difference this makes. And you can see all the, look at this crap coming off this thing. So yeah, he was down the back of somewhere, so he's picked up an absolute ton of dust. But we want to get all that off because it can be quite damning to the paintwork. So we get into all the little grooves we can get into. Get all this paint out. Now, if you have any of the Jim Shore Disney traditions, this is a good way to do it. You don't need to use a paintbrush. In fact, a very good one to use is a toothbrush. If you've got a new clean toothbrush, they are ideal for cleaning these up. You can see along his snout there. We're going to get all that off as well. Let's get that dust off him. All underneath him. You can see he's starting to get some shine back to him as well. We are going to make sure we clean where the break was. So don't go mad on that, because you don't want to flake off any paint. But we do want that area clean. Let's get in between all of his little bristles here. Now these are discontinued, you can't get these anymore. So if you're lucky enough to find one, they cost a bloody fortune. But they did one in pretty much every Roald Dahl book there is, at least one. And my wife does have the complete collection. There we go. So we do want to keep them nice. I mean, unfortunately, this one's took a hit. But I mean, we're not interested in selling them, so we're not worried about retail value of, you know, something that's damaged. We just want to keep him nice. Okay. There he is. So he's looking a bit more colourful than he was before. Now we're going to glue the arm. I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to take a look at the fit and see the best way to glue this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our arm and we're going to line this up as much as we can to where the natural break occurred. So you can see once it's on, and it fits naturally, it fits flush. Forgive my fingernails, all the crap that's just come off this underneath them. You can see that it's clean. Now, it's clean as we can get. You're always going to see a slight hairline, but that's as clean as we can get. The next thing we do is glue this together. Now, this material is porous, so it's going to absorb the glue. What we're going to do is we're going to put a tiny amount of glue in the center of here and a tiny amount in the center of here and put them together to bond, not right to the edge, because you need this to bond. If you put it right to the edge, it's going to squish out over the edge and it's going to leave you gas marks. We don't want to do that. Now this is power gel, which I absolutely swear by, because what you can do with power gel that you can't do with normal liquid glue is you can put a blob and it will stay exactly where you want it to stay, so it's not running all over where you want to go. A touch more. And that's it, that's where I want to be. So I'm going to take his arm and hopefully we'll get a clean as bond as we can possibly get. Now we're going to hold this till we get that bond. And that bond should have formed. There we go. So my little mate here now has his arm back on. And the only people that know are you and I. Now you can see it glistening there. We'll clean him up a little bit. And there we go. So we're just going to let the glue do its thing. And that is bonded. So there he is. Back to life. And it really is that simple. So if you've got like Jim Shore traditions, the Disney ones or anything like that, it is a porous material. So it will absorb. When you try to glue these together, the glue absorbs. So with the power gel, it will sit. It won't absorb in there, which gives you the perfect opportunity to glue these together. With liquid glue, it will just it's like the statue's drinking the glue, so you end up caking it in this stuff, hoping it will hold, and it doesn't. But there he is. That's holding lovely. That's fixed, and our crocodile is back to life. So there it is. It's simple enough, and I'm not trying to teach Granny how to suck eggs. You might think, watch this video and think, why is he telling me this? Because I've seen some of the hack jobs done with glue, and liquid super glue. I still to this day don't know the point of it. I know it was originally devised to fix people, to glue people back together, which is why it sticks your fingers together better than everything else. But the liquid glue, I don't see the point of it. I just don't. Power gel or gel super glues are the ones that work for me, because you can put precision exactly where you want it to go and it will stay there. That liquid glue, you pour it, just goes everywhere, and then you kind of hoping it holds. Whereas I've never had a problem with power gel. It works every time. Costs a little bit more, but I see liquid super glue as a false economy, because you just use lots more of it. It doesn't really do what you want it to do. Whereas with power gel, you can put it exactly where you want it to go, and you can fix things like your little crocodile that I constantly have. Can you help me? If you're asking where can I get one of these, I don't know, eBay. We bought these maybe 15 years ago, but we've got all of them. So we've got Matilda and all the ones from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Fantastic Mr. Fox. We've got loads, but we've also got kids, so so things can get dropped, broke, knocked, and that's why. So that's just a simple way to fix any of these little ornaments that might get broken around the house. Take your time when you're doing it. Line it up, get up close, and you will have what, I can show you now. It's seamless, so you can't really see where that joint is. As long as you take time, line it up properly, you can't see it. And there we go. So just a very quick one. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. In a world where you can be anything at all, just be nice, and I will catch you on the next one.